Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay Marie, and today's video is going to be 10 bookish facts about me. So I saw recently, well, this was done a while ago, but recently, as in today while I'm filming this, I saw that A Clockwork Reader did this video a while ago. And it just seemed fun. She did 20 facts. I'm only going to do 10. Maybe I'll do another one in the future, but I literally just sat down and wrote these 10 on my notes on my phone, because coming up with facts about yourself is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. So I have 10 facts. So we're just going to get into them, and then maybe if you guys like this, I can do a little bit of a longer one in the future. We'll see how it goes. So start with fact number 1. I've been a big reader ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was young, I loved to read. I would just get lost in Boxcar Children books, if any of you read those. Junie B. Jones books, I loved those as a kid. What else? Heartland, which I mentioned later on. That's really all the big series that I loved, but Boxcar Children were a big favorite of mine as a kid. Loved those. I loved a good mystery as a kid, I guess. What can I say? Fact number 2. So I got my love of reading, and sorry, I have to read off my notes. I got my love of reading from a lot of family members, but especially my grandma. She was a published author and an editor, and I know I'm convinced I got my passion of writing and words and stories from her, as well as my parents and some other family members, but she's the one that my mind immediately goes to. So fact number 3, I really hope these aren't boring. If it is, it is. Hey, at least I tried. Number 3, I have always dreamed about publishing my own book. And I'll say a little secret right now, I may or may not be writing a story that I am very eager to publish one day. And it's the first time I've ever really said that out loud. That this specific book I want to publish, but I really would love to see this book being published one day. It'd be really cool. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I do have a couple clips filmed from writing it that I want to put into a writing vlog at some point, so we'll see when that comes out, if I even decide to make it. I hope I do, because it'd be really cool to just watch that process. But yeah, that's something I'm hoping to do in the future. Fact number 4, I used to write stories as a kid that no one will ever read, ever. Never. You're never gonna read them. Sorry, not sorry. They were not great, to say the least. I'm talking about when I was 8 or 9 years old. I also wrote songs at that age, and thank goodness that computer is no longer around, because that would be the most embarrassing thing ever if someone was ever able to find that. No, absolutely not. Fact number 5. I'm big on fantasy, fairy tales, and historical fantasy. I love the idea of these fantastical worlds full of magic and possibilities and romance and adventure. And I just love that stuff so much. I think it's just some of the best types of books and genres that exist is fantasy. I love it. Epic fairy tales, epic fantasies. Oh, are you kidding me? I could just swoon over those for days. Don't even get me started. Fact number 6. This might be a bit of a controversial one, but we'll see. I'm putting it in here anyway. I've never read Lord of the Rings books or Harry Potter books, but I like the movies. I love the Lord of the Rings movies. Oh my goodness gracious. And another controversial opinion, I love the Hobbit movies. I think I like the Hobbit movies more than the Lord of the Rings movies. That also might be controversial, I don't know, but I love them. I think they're so magical and so epic, and there's so much adventure, and the characters are amazing. The characters in The Hobbit. Stop it. I love it. And I could rewatch them 1,000 times and never get tired of them, ever. The action in the second... I can't even get into it. I could do a whole video about the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, to be honest. Maybe I will one day. But the Desolation of Smaug, however you pronounce the dragon's name, I love that movie. I saw that movie for the first time ever in a theater with my best friend, Hannah. If you're watching this, we saw it together in the theater, and it was incredible. Like, the scene with Smaug and... Stop. It's so good. It's so good. I could go on a whole rampage about how much I love those movies. But we're not going to do that. So, fact number 7. And Hannah, Haley, this is for you guys. So my friends and I wrote an entire book together over summer. And that book is still on our Facebook pages, but you will never find them. Ever. But they'll never be seen. Basically. Like, I just reread it once in a while. It's like not to laugh, because we really did our best on this story. And for the most part, it was very interesting and funny, in my opinion. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it'll never be seen, ever. Fact number 8, the first book series I really got, like, super hooked on and into was Heartland. 100%. That show. The books are very different. For the most part, like, where they take place is very different from the show. But I love the show and the books, like, both. I love them. I love them. They're wonderful. And I got those because of a friend at church that I went to at the time. She gave me the books that she had because she, I guess, wasn't interested in them anymore and knew I loved horses. So there's another fact, but that's not the kind of fact of this video, but I do love horses. She gave me her copy of the books because I loved horses so much, and I was addicted to these stories. I read them over and over again. They're so good. I mean, I'd have to reread them now to know, like, how good they are. They might, I don't know if they'll live up to what my expectations were as a kid, but I love them. Maybe I'll do, like, a reading Heartland video one day, like, to see how much I remember and see how it lives up to what I remember in my head. That could be an interesting video. Fact number 9, I have never read a classic novel. It's not to say that I won't at some point. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to, and part of me never wants to, but, you know, we'll see. I'm not going to say never. I'm actually thinking about doing a video, speaking of classic novels. I'm actually thinking of filming a reading like Rory Gilmore video. And she reads a lot of classics, so maybe I'll read some in that. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see me do, because I think it'd be really fun, and I've been watching those a lot lately and they look so much fun. So we'll see. I'm recently rewatching Gilmore Girls and remembering how much I love it. It's such a good show. If you've never seen it, go watch it. Just go watch it. You will not regret it. So, the final fact I could think of about myself for right now is, drumroll please, I'm slowly getting into poetry. Now, when I say getting into poetry, I just mean reading more poetry books, such as, oh, it's not right here right now. I have the Lily Reinhart swimming lessons book, and then I also have one by Erin Toomey, who does Disney YouTube videos. I've been reading her book and Lily's book, and I really like poetry. I mean, I used to read those Shel Silverstein books, poetry books as a kid, that I feel like a lot of us probably read. But I loved those as a kid, and I don't know, poetry is just becoming more of my thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll write poems one day. Who knows? This is a video full of never say never. Maybe I'll do this someday. But that's the facts that I have for right now. And if you want to see a different one in the future, if you want to see more just random facts about me, let me know. maybe I'll film another one. We'll see. We shall see. So, other than that, oh, I do want to mention too, I have my 1-year anniversary on YouTube coming up. It's the first year that I've really been consistent and uploading videos as often as I can and really taking it more seriously. I've definitely learned a lot about editing and a lot about filming in this year, so I want to do like a celebratory video on that. And that anniversary is coming up on the 31st of this month. So please let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you want to see me do for that, if you want to see me do a Q&A, if you have any questions you want to see. My Instagram is linked down below, so if you want to send questions there, I'll put up a story with a questions box. If anyone wants to send anything over there, that would be much appreciated because I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But we shall see. I would love to film something more celebratory for you guys because you guys have been incredible and I love you all so much. And thank you guys so much for watching all of these videos. I don't know why, because to me they're pretty boring, but a lot of people seem to like them. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new, and I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.